It's only preseason, but with pent-up demand for 76ers basketball, a good crowd expected tonight at Wells Fargo Center. Speaking of pent-up, Ben Simmons will be making his preseason NBA debut after sitting out a year with a broken foot. He'll see time with another top pick in the NBA draft, the University of Washington's Markelle Fultz. Big crowds expected all year long for the Sixers tonight. They'll be here for a preseason peek as NBC Sports Philadelphia presents NBA basketball, the Sixers taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. So much. Sixers in Memphis. For the Sixers, their first preseason game. For the Grizzlies, their second. Coming off a home win against Orlando, and we are running tonight from Wells Fargo Center. Simmons, his first two.
On the side, it was Markelle Fultz, the number one to the other number one for two.
Grizzlies resting Mike Conley, and Marc Gasol, who normally started center, not in there because of a high ankle sprain. Going in and slamming for two. James stay competitive and rebuild at the same time as Baldwin lost it inside. Watch Simmons. Watch his magic. That's the beauty of Ben Simmons. Redick, a rather healthy three, and that's why he's here. Simmons, nice spot for Holmes, beautifully done.
The aspects of his game, how about that court vision, Mark? The confidence as well, throwing up ahead from half.
Set in Memphis with the exception of the two-guard spot, seldom among the candidates contract 3 summers ago. That is Covington, another guy who can launch from beyond, and he just in his right knee, underwent surgery, his 5th year from Tennessee State. It's a good look inside for Parsons, trying to take the charge of the backcourt. And that is right after some slick.
More methodical basketball. They're trying to push it even on makes.
Simmons has a pretty look combining that time.
That's able to pick apart defenses.
Covington hits for 3. And a nice unselfish play away from Holmes.
Good rotation by Parsons, anticipating that pass.
Nice play by Harrison to take it away from Rashawn Holmes. T.J. McConnell, he is on the floor for the first time as well. Jahlil Okafor against Deontay Davis, who came onto the floor moments ago, and Okafor hits. What about that, Molly?
He said he wanted to take the court looking the right way this season. The key word there for me was
when you come in and say, I want defense or rebound.
Simmons posting, then finding Bayless, who hit the 3. Boy, Ben Simmons. And just a good guy, period.
Great guy.
Sixers give it up. They were last in the NBA in turnovers per game last year. Harrison, Humphreys the victim. The Grizzlies, unfortunately, that is Brooks. And that'll do it. Sports Philadelphia. Brooks taking on Nick Stauskas, who's on
around the rim. Question is, can he finish at this level? That remains to be seen.
Score it as an undrafted free agent. As Holmes slams New Orleans, they also have Ben McLemore, who was unsuccessful in his 4 seasons with the Sacramento Kings. Relatively speaking, that is.
So 3-man game on the side here with TJ. JJ.
Okafor. Well, he always. McConnell, nice look for Covington. Simmons, Justin Anderson there as well. Redick getting all the way to the cup for 2. That team essentially broken up with Chris Paul going to the Houston Rockets, joining James Harden.
Out in La La Land.
Called the G League, was the D League, the official minor league of the NBA.
Good pump fake.
And there's Redick for 3. Yes, and a foul!
Appears to do all the right things, and it's like a great addition to this team in this city.
Simmons, unselfish play. Moments of this first half. Redick, and you'll see a lot of that.
Mojo liking it as well.
Sixers right now in the midst of a 23-7 push. Fultz the hustle, then it's lost, and Davis is going to get a gift. Fultz, beautifully done as he found Rishquan and Simmons after the Holmes block. Anderson tried to get it back to Ben, and interceding was Brooks. That would have been a highlight as Reddick. Chandler Parsons, James Ennis, Brandon Wright all out there.
Just hasn't been out there long enough to show people.
Brandon Wright, so
he's running out at him late. He's knocked those down more often than not.
Sixers need somebody to knock a shot down, and it turns out to be right. Well, Wayne Selden is 6'5", and he just pulled a couple of offensive rebounds.
It would start. So because it was so popular and they were so successful with it, we caught on.
Actually met them last year in the playoffs in the first round. There's Covington lining up a three, and he trains it. So
rotation that time. Again, the Sixers defense has been a lot better ever since the second quarter, where they kind of went on a 9-minute stretch of playing really good D against the Grizzlies. Rotations were a big cause of that. It's one of the main reasons why he hangs in the league.
Justin Anderson hits the corner three with Anderson, but the idea was the right one. In case you missed it earlier, at a half-court pass that resulted.
He has been early on. The flex cut by the Memphis Grizzlies.
And again, they go to his man right away. That's still. His prayer went unanswered.
Two Pac-10 guys, Fultz from Washington, Brooks from Oregon.
As Jermichael Green takes advantage on Sunday, much to the delight of the big crowd watching that blue versus white scrimmage, as Humphreys fouls Andrew Harrison, who will get so far. Jermichael Green. Korkmaz has it taken away. Jeremy Morgan, and a good job by Korkmaz to fight and get it back, and he was tied up, and you can't fault the effort.
Who couldn't play him back-to-backs, that gives him and players like him a chance of playing more games.
Not to mention.
There he is.
Yeah, there's TJ McConnell. Give it a gift to
Blue, and I'm thinking I'm seeing Timothé Luau Cabarrot. I'll adjust though.
Emeka Okafor.
Guys to one another, despite the fact that they're all under the same umbrella of the 76ers. Little awkwardness on offense.
Yeah, you're looking at 5 guys who essentially haven't really played with each other.
Relationships have to be developed. Timing, reading, reacting. Grizzlies running, Mark.
Also, number 23 in the game for the first time, James Blackman Jr. Went undrafted after 3 years at Indiana.
Close friend Frank Martin, now at University of South Carolina, Gamecocks.
Not afraid to put it up. Is Francis, or who was Francis Pomeroy Nason?
A relation to Dr. James at all?
Yes.
All right.
Very good.
Was she the missus?
Not quite.
Okay.
Daughter-in-law.
Is that right?
Exactly.
And I wonder what her rule was to be the daughter-in-law and be recognized.
Wait. Brett Brown say pass, space, and pace. Sixers D'ing it up here.
Bad luck.
Yep. It's Turkey there going against Serbia. That might be left from the Eurobasket just last month, right?
Exactly.
Championship.
Exactly.
And his English he's been absolutely terrific with it. It's going to be a breakaway here for James Blackman.
I know what I'm doing on the ride home.
Must be spilled for a whistle to sound here. Kobe Simmons hitting the three.
This is on a not quite clear half court, but you can get easy buckets. I imagine the Grizzlies doing a lot of that.
Right, but the Grizzlies owning the second half. And the 76ers lose their first preseason game. Ben Simmons with some solid all-around numbers. But his team falling here at Wells Fargo Center by a score of 110-89.